I want to begin by thanking our wonderful United South Panther Band under the direction of Mr. Francisco Sosa and Joshua Martinez. Good morning, students, faculty, and staff, and welcome guests to our League of Legends Distinguished Alumni Program. I am the Crown Principal of United South High School, and I'm honored to have our honorees and their families with us today at this special celebration. Today we are honoring you because each of you, through your various accomplishments, have made our school and our school district very proud. At this time, I would like to ask everyone to please rise for the presentation of colors by our junior ROTC, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance, Texas Pledge, National Anthem, and Moment of Silence. It will be recited by Vanessa Cavazos.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please remain silent for a moment of silence. Thank you.
Please stand for the national anthem.
I'm like, I was waiting for
They were honored last night at the special ceremony held at Paseo Real Reception Center. And today it brings me great joy to honor them here at their alma mater. But what exactly is a League of Legends Distinguished Alumni Award? What have these individuals done to deserve this recognition? And how can you, students, also be one of our future honorees? Well, to be a UISD League of Legends Distinguished Alumni, you must have outstanding traits in the following areas: citizenship, responsibility, respect, and trustworthiness. You must also have a sense of responsibility to your community and also have excelled in your chosen career field. Now, each of these individuals has done all of this and more. I ask everyone to please join me in giving them a big round of applause. Students, I ask for your full attention as we award our individual guests. We will have several of our students introducing our recipients today. We're going to begin by first calling up Mariel Morales. Mariel will be introducing Mr. Alex Aguilar.
Good morning. Alex Aguilar is a 1998 graduate of United South High School and is currently employed as a police officer and canine handler for the city of Laredo. Aguilar had committed to serve our country in his junior year of high school. He enlisted in the United States Marine Corps in 1997 at the age of 17. He completed his senior year as a member of the United States Marine Corps Junior ROTC program at United South High School. The program prepared him both mentally and physically for his enlistment. 2 weeks after graduation, Aguilar departed for boot camp in San Diego, California, where he was stationed upon completing his training. He began to take college courses throughout his active duty service. His military contract was set to end June 15, 2002. However, he decided to extend his contract in order to be able to deploy with his unit in support of Operation Enduring Freedom as the United States was on the verge of going to war. Upon his completion of the deployment in the Middle East, Aguilar was honorably discharged and left the Marine Corps with the rank of sergeant. On January 2004, he was hired by the city of Laredo and completed the LCC Regional Police Academy. He accepted the police oath of service to serve and protect the citizens of our community. In 2007, he was awarded the Police Star Medal, the third highest award, for his bravery in the line of duty. That same year, Aguilar was accepted into the field training program and became an FTO, field training officer. Moreover, he tried out to become a member of the Laredo Police SWAT team. He successfully completed SWAT training and is currently part of the elite team. He received his associate's degree in criminal justice in 2008 and began attending Texas A&M International University to pursue a bachelor's degree. As Aguilar completed his basic peace officer certificate, advanced peace officer certificate, and master peace officer certificate, he continues to serve the community of duty by helping and coaching youth baseball. He assists with local high school criminal justice clubs and school presentations as well. Aguilar and his wife are the proud parents of 3 sons. Please welcome Mr. Alex Aguilar.
Good morning. You guys hear me okay? Last time I had a little problem with the mic. So. It's a great pleasure to be here, and it's a great pleasure to be part of this new program. And I'm looking forward to coming and talking to you guys in the class right now. But it was tough. I was here. I was probably sitting in the back over there, the little guy with a checkered shirt, brush, combing his hair. I wasn't too motivated, but it was challenging. I had some challenges, some personal challenges growing up, but teachers helped me. One of the programs that helped me was joining the ROTC program, so kind of got encouraged to enlist into the Marine Corps, and I left, and that opened a lot of doors. I came back, and now I'm working as a canine handler in the highway interdiction team. So it's a very exciting unit, and I'm also part of the SWAT team. So we do a lot of good stuff. So we'll come knocking down doors and stuff like that. So, but I mean, I can't say much that hasn't been said already. It's a great school, and it all started here. The challenges were there, and the teachers helped me. I don't know what else to say, but thank you, and thanks to the district for having this program. And big shout out to Ms. Granado for
Thank you very much, Mr. Ayala. Congratulations.
One, two, three, one more, please. One, two. Perfect, thank you.
Next, we're calling up Ms. Vanessa Cavazos, who will be introducing AJ Myers.
Good morning. AJ Mayers was born and raised in Laredo, Texas, by Anthony and Ruth Mayers. Much of his upbringing was surrounded by the wildlife and ranching community of Laredo. While he admires and appreciates the uniqueness of that upbringing today, as he came from a family of ranchers, when he was a child, he wanted something more. Mayers dreamt of the big city and the worlds of media and entertainment. At 6 years old, he began scribbling ideas and stories in notebooks, which would lead to his passion for writing and the hopes of one day authoring his own books. When he became a teenager, his passion for storytelling evolved into filmmaking. Upon taking a trip to Los Angeles to visit his grandfather, who had moved out of West to take care of his great aunt, his first taste of Hollywood showed him that was where he wanted to end up. He wanted to work in film and bring his dreams into reality. His time in high school was plagued with ups and downs. Mayers always felt different, and as if he did not fit into any particular group. He pushed his creative side as much as possible and kept his grades up because it would lead him to Austin, Texas, where he attended film school at the University of Texas. He was anxious to leave Laredo, not because Mayers wanted to abandon his home, but because his dreams were elsewhere and obtainable far, far away. He became the man he is today in Austin. College life treated him well, and he became involved in various organizations and took on some amazing internships with Austin Studios, the CW, and MTV. While at UT, Mayers auditioned and was cast to guest VJ on MTV's morning music video countdown show, The Big Ten. This led him to MTV internship and to networking with producers, which then led to getting his first job the summer he moved to LA without a job at the network. He even landed a part-time internship doing social media for Nestle Butterfinger, which garnered him airtime press on ABC News. MTV was amazing. Mayers worked with the biggest names in the music and film business. He attended the Video Music and Movie Awards. He spent an entire year getting his real-life industry experiences and a few credits on TV shows. Then after a year, he was laid off from MTV, as such was the climate of the economy. But within 2 months of his unemployment, he worked freelance for the Wonderful Pistachios campaign and blogger Paris Hilton on their advertising campaigns. Then came Paramount Pictures. It was Mayers' dream studio and job. He went for various interviews and landed his first job working for an executive in the marketing department. His time was spent at Paramount was fulfilling. He has worked on over 40 major films, from the Transformers, Star Trek, Mission Impossible, Thor, Captain America, The Wolf of Wall Street, and Anchorman 2, to name a few. He has interacted with the talents such as Michael Bay, Katy Perry, and Tom Cruise. He has grown in his position at Paramount, where he has been for nearly 4 years. Today, he works for the International Theatrical Marketing Team. During his run at Paramount, Mayers also maintained a second job as an author and has published a sci-fi trilogy book series available on ebook, Amazon, and Barnes & Noble, both domestic and internationally. He is currently set to publish his 4th novel, a crime drama, titled Black Sheep's Meadow, in the summer of 2014. The trilogy series earned Mayers the award of Laredo's Outstanding Son from the Mayor and City Council. He is the second person in the history of Laredo to receive this prestigious award. Please give a round of applause for AJ Mayers.
Good morning, United South High School. It's so crazy to be here today. I think it's been almost 10 years since I've dodged taking gym classes because I didn't want to take gym classes. And here I am now standing in a gymnasium. In front of you fine folks, I know you guys are chosen to be here because you guys have dreams and aspirations. And I want to talk about where I was sitting, where you guys were at almost 10 years ago. Starting off, I want to be honest about my time here at United South because I think you guys are adults and I want to speak to you like an adult and be real. When I was at South, it was difficult for me. The first 2 years were tough. I was picked on, I was bullied. I never felt like I fit in anywhere. And that was really hard. You know, being a teenager and adolescent, growing into the person that you're going to be, that's a challenge. And I know many of you sitting in the audience can kind of relate to that. And maybe some of you in the audience have maybe been mean to someone of your peers. But I'm here to say that in the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because what's important is what you do when you leave this school. As you can see, what you just heard about me is what I've done for the last 5, 10 years to grow into the person that I am today. So it is an honor to be here, and I feel like everything just comes full circle. And all of those people that were hard on me and tried to push me down and maybe didn't believe in me, they want to be my Facebook friend now. Not now. There's a button for that. But I'm not here to jab on that. For me, this is therapeutic. This is a release because you guys are here to see myself and everyone else behind me, and I want to talk about what I'm doing and the importance of being true to yourself, being who you are, and knowing that you have to follow the support. I have 2 wonderful parents who are in attendance, Ruth and Anthony. I have a brother who's sitting in the audience who told me not to call out, but we have a similar last name. You guys know who he is. So it's a big honor. But I'm sure you guys are probably more interested to hear about my life in Hollywood. I went out to LA after graduating from UT Austin and film school. And then I landed my first job at MTV. And my first big project, they flew me out to New York to work at the Video Music Awards. And here I am, this kid, just out of college, standing in this red carpet, and here I'm shaking, and I see this little kid with this big hair, and I'm like, who is this little kid talking to all these people? Who would have known it would have been Justin Bieber? And then I see this woman wearing this crazy costume running by, and I'm like, that was Lady Gaga. And then I see this wonderful woman with this wavy blonde hair running to the microphone to take an interview with my colleague Sway, who worked at MTV, and that was Beyonce. And so just thinking, whoa, I'm around all of these people, and there's Taylor Swift singing on top of a car in the subway, and here I am living the dream I thought I would never have had. I worked at MTV for a year, and was very fortunate enough after I left MTV to be picked, chosen, interviewed, and selected to work at Paramount Pictures, where I work in the film industry. So I market movies, and I've worked on a lot of very big name films. This summer, for example, I'm working on the 4th Transformers movie. We have a movie starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in Hercules. And what I'm very excited about, because when I was a kid, I used to have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles bed sheets. We're working on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie coming out in August. So it's just kind of, yeah, give me a vibe. But life in LA is not about red carpets and glamour and celebrities. I mean, I had to work for everything that I do, to get the invites to certain things. I've been to the Grammys, I've been to all these award shows. I've met a lot of these really big name people, but it's been about hard work. And on the side, I was like, I need to do something more creative. Because, when you work for a corporate company like Paramount, you have to listen to the big bosses. And I wanted to do more than that. So I began writing a book series. So originally when I was 6, I wanted to be an author. So I'm happy to say within the last 3 years, I've published 3 novels, which you can get on Barnes & Noble and Amazon. And Laredo's been very supportive, the mayor, the city council. I'm publishing my 4th book this summer. I'm very excited about that. And television actor friends. And it's just such an honor. And for those of you that are going to be in my classroom today, I have a video presentation, and an actress will be introducing me that some of you might see on TV. She's a good friend of mine. So if you're in my class, great. If you're not, you can follow me on Twitter at AJ_NAYERS, or on Instagram at AJMAYERS. And you can follow my Hollywood adventures, because I can talk here forever and about everything I've done. But before I end, I just want to I think I'm trying to be relevant, because we are all about 10 or so years apart. And I was thinking, how can I be relevant when I've been gone for so long? But I will say, my funniest Hollywood story was a friend of mine from college, who's now an actor as well, invited to his birthday party. His roommate is Ford Overshoot, he's on Glee. And so we ended up at his apartment. I remember sitting on the couch with practically the whole cast, and we're just ordering pizza at 3 in the morning. And I was like, wow. Who would have thought that just after a few years of college, I would be around these people that are working in the entertainment industry, well-known figures, and whatnot. Or I'd be at a bar and Kesha would be there, or Adam Lambert, or something like that. But I have been able to work with these amazing people. This is just the beginning. There's a lot more projects that I'm working on that maybe I can't exactly legally talk about just yet, and haven't signed contracts yet, but I'm very excited. There's a lot to come, and I hope to come back again with even more exciting news. So, once again, thank you. I know it's early, and I've had a couple of cups of coffee, but thanks for your time, and I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you very much and congratulations. Next, we're calling up Yuridia Rodriguez, who will be introducing Giovanelli Zaragoza Mata.
Dr. Giovanelli Zaragoza Mata has lived in Laredo since she was a teenager. She attended and graduated from United High School in 1996. Dr. Zaragoza attended Texas A&M International University in Laredo, Texas. She graduated at the top of her class with a bachelor's degree in both mathematics and biology in the year 2000. After graduation, Dr. Zaragoza attended the University of Texas Health Science Center Dental School at San Antonio. After earning her doctorate of dental surgery, she returned to Laredo, where she knew health professionals were in demand. Dr. Zaragoza worked in Gateway Community Health Center in Laredo, where her dental expertise was shared with everyone in the dental department. She worked there for 2 years before branching out into private practice. On September 2007, Giovanelli Zaragoza, DDS, became associated with Rolando A. Guerra Jr., DDS, at Gentle Family Dentistry of Laredo. In addition, Dr. Zaragoza holds certification in the 3M MIDI Complete Denture Implant System and is an active member of the International Congress of Oral Implantologists. She is also authorized from the Texas State Board of Dental Examiners to utilize nitrous oxide and to administer oral sedation to pediatric and adult patients when necessary. Dr. Giovanelli Zaragoza Mata is a member of the Laredo District Society, Texas Dental Association, and the American Dental Association. She will be working towards a fellowship in the International Congress of Oral Implantology. Dr. Zaragoza has been married to Adrian Mata for 5 years. Now let's welcome Dr. Giovanelli Zaragoza.
Good morning, everyone. It's so special to be here and see all these beautiful young faces. This school is very special to me because I was one of the first students who came in when it was first built. I don't remember the year that it was built, but I was the first one. I was in middle school, actually. This was my middle school and my high school because there was no middle school back then. So this is very, very special. It's very special to come in and see all my teachers that helped me throughout the years, who believed in me, who helped me whenever I needed anything. They were always there for me. I'm very grateful. If my teachers are here, I don't see them. They're French. Another thing I want to tell you, I know that people tell you follow your dreams, and I know we all have different goals, different dreams in our lives, but I want to tell you follow your dreams. Do whatever makes you happy. But one thing I will tell you, education is a way to happiness, because the more you study, the more you know, the more you can fulfill yourself. Not only because you're better off and you'll get a better job or anything, but because it opens up your horizons and you can live more. Okay, you learn a lot when you're in high school, you do. I mean, that's where you begin learning. But when you go to college is when you really start learning what you want to become, what you want to be out of life. For me, I wanted to be everything when I first started. I mean, every single class I took, I wanted to major in that. I wanted to major in English, everything. I liked everything. But eventually, I stuck to what I did best, which was biology and mathematics. And then it led me to dental school, which is so rewarding for me now. When I first applied to dental school, I never knew how awesome it could be to be a dentist. I mean, how many of you go to the dentist? And a lot of people have the fear of dentists, right? Well, nowadays, there's so many things we do to keep that fear away. I mean, I have so many patients that come in with fear, and once they start to get to know me, they forget about that fear, and they let me do so many things. And I feel very rewarded when a patient comes in with their front teeth that they're not happy with, and then they leave with a happy, happy smile. And it makes me feel so good to give them that smile. And I just want to tell you that I'm just very grateful with God and for giving me the opportunity to become what I really wanted to become. And I want to tell you to follow your dreams and do whatever it takes. Don't think about it, just do it. Don't give up. There's no obstacles. I want to give you a little story before I leave. When a week before attending dental school, I broke my ankle. And there's nothing worse than a physical impediment, because you want to do it, but you can't because you can't walk. So I called my dental school and I told them I couldn't go for the first week, orientation week. And they told me, oh, no, forget about it. Just come next year. Of course not. I said, I'm not going to miss out of school year because I broke my ankle. So my first 3 months, I was there in a wheelchair, and that didn't stop me. It was hard for me to carry my books, carry my laptop, in crutches. That did not stop me. So not even a physical impediment is going to stop anyone. Much more or less, if you don't have any physical impairments or anything, you can do it. So just do what you want to do. Thank you.
Mr. Robert P. Hernandez.
Robert Hernandez graduated top 4% of his class under the Distinguished Achievement Path with honors from United South High School in 2001. In 2005, he received a Bachelor's Business Administration with a concentration in marketing from Texas A&M International University. He is the first in his family to obtain a degree. Hernandez is a bilingual marketing and communications expert, offering more than 10 years of experience in a fluent mass market, Hispanic, small business, as well as commercial banking areas. He has worked in various industries such as education, ad agency, retail, and banking. His many skills and talents fall under brand, advertising, and merchandise management, creative and art direction, trademarks, event planning, and sponsorships, business continuity and disasters recovery, plus communications and public relations. His accomplishments have been outstanding. He recently invited the mayor of the largest city in Alabama to a fundraiser that supported the LGBTQ community, which is quite masterful for a city in the South. Through the several organizations that he has served in the community, Hernandez's marketing and communication skills have been used in education, university, banking, judicial, event festival, government, and political spectrums. He is a strong advocate for the arts and Hispanic community in the state of Alabama, where he currently resides. His involvement includes celebrating culture and art as the communications director for Alabama's annual Dia de los Muertos Festival. In addition, he is a member of the only Hispanic Business Council in the state of Alabama and participates in various volunteer opportunities in the community such as Junior Achievement, MBA Cares, and Teaching Children to Save. In his spare time, Hernandez also speaks with local university students at the University of Alabama and University of Alabama, Birmingham, where he shares his experience and motivates them to succeed. Hernandez's loving family consists of 2 brothers and 3 sisters, Jose Luis, Veronica, Maribel, Enrique, and Leonela. His mother and father are Jose Luis and Leticia Hernandez, who proudly spoil 20 grandchildren. In addition, Hernandez states that he has a second family that consists of close friends in Texas and Alabama. So please give a warm welcome to Robert P. Hernandez.
Hi, good morning. I'm going to walk up here because I like to look at your faces, first of all. As it was said, I did speak in front of university students at University of Alabama and also in Birmingham. As you heard, I graduated with the class of 2001 here at Trinity South High School. And let me just tell you a little bit of background just so I can relate to you of what I've done here at Trinity South. First of all, how many of you know what you want to be when you graduate or when you go to college? Raise your hand if you already know. Half of you do. Great. Because I'm here to tell you, when I was in high school, I wanted to be so many different things. I wanted to be a pediatrician. So what did I do? I went into HOSA. Who knows? Who's in HOSA here? Anybody from HOSA? Okay, great. I love it. So I tried that out. Then I was inducted into the National Honor Society as well, just to see how I was a vice president for that. And then also DECA. Who was in DECA in here? That's Severe Education Clubs of America. Hey, how's it going? And then I tried UIL. I was also part of the band. Hey, man. You guys know the French horn? Remember the French horns? There you go. I was surprised, right? So I tried all these different things just for me to get an idea of what I really want to do in life. Why? Because I don't have the money to get all these degrees. I don't have the time as well. All I want to do is work and go and live life and be passionate about it. So at the end, I found out that I was good at marketing, as you can see from the speech that was done earlier. And with that, I was able to move to Birmingham, Alabama. Who knows where Birmingham is? Great. Well, Birmingham is where the civil rights movement started back in 1964, where Dr. Martin Luther King lived. I mean, not lived, but he was there during the movement when there was segregation between blacks and whites. I knew about Birmingham, Alabama when I was here in Laredo. BBVA Compass offered me a job there, and I said, okay, this is where I can make a difference. It's a beautiful town. People are amazing, but they're used, black and white, that doesn't exist anymore. Now what is there? This Hispanic guy. So I'm one of the only few Hispanic guys in the state of Alabama, or Birmingham, to be exact. So my quest was to become an advocate for those who do not have a voice. That advocacy was part of the LGBTQ movement that is going on right now for same-sex marriage. I talk about that every day because that is something that I believe as a gay man, equality must be for everybody. And if I can provide a voice to those who do not have the time, the energy, the confidence to talk in front of people, then I will be there for them. And that's what my passion calls me. Now, why do I say these things about passion, what I do? There's so many things that were mentioned that I love to do. I mean, you can't just stick to one thing. Don't stick to one thing. Do whatever you want. How many of you like photography? You all have phones, right? And you like taking pictures and selfies. And I'm all about that. Video, painting, volunteering. How many of you have volunteered? I'm sure you've all volunteered. Con confianza, please. All right, well, one last question before I go on to something I wanted to add. How many of you are bilingual? Who speak Spanish and English? Yeah, give yourself a round of applause for that. And I say that it's exciting for you to know English and Spanish because the majority do not know two languages. Some don't even know English. but then those are fluent in English, don't even know English, to be honest. But you are at an advantage already. Who's going to be the minority? The minority is in Hispanic, but who's going to be the majority? It's going to be you all. And we're going to need people who need to speak English and Spanish in the future. And I'm one of the examples. I was in Birmingham, I stood out. It's like, this guy knows English and Spanish. I'm already intimidated by him. Like, yes, I'm intimidated. But one thing they do ask me is like, what part of Mexico are you from? I'm like, Texas, that's where I'm from. Actually, Rio Bravo, Texas. Y'all know Rio Bravo? Rio Bravo? Okay. Now, I do want to end this, my speech today. I was sitting back there with all the distinguished alumni. By the way, my family and my niece are back there. She's also a Panther. Samantha. So I couldn't help but look behind you and see the words Panther. And then I saw over here, a growing love from deep within. You have that growing love here at United South High School. Your teachers, administrators, they know you have passion and they're there to guide you. Look at that. This is inspiring. But back behind you, Panthers, I couldn't help but, what is a Panther? What is a true Panther? So, that's for those are my seats. I had an acronym for everything. So for Panthers, I'm going to do this. P, I believe, is for passion. Follow your passion. You have a passion, whatever it is, photography, the medical field, being a police officer, being an actor. Do follow that passion, your dream. A, for attitude. It's all about the attitude, how you carry yourself, how you talk to people, what you want to be in life. You have that attitude, you'll get anything you want in life. People will gravitate towards you. And I couldn't come up with a good, but be nice. Be nice to one another. Just be sweet. Be nice. Be kind. Life is just beautiful for you to be mean and have this rage in you. Just be nice to each other. What the heck? T is for teach. Teach one another what you know. Teachers are here to teach you as well. You know some stuff that other students don't know. Take the time to help other students out. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. Just help each other out. Teach each other, become a better school as well. Why? Because I believe Panthers are the best school in Laredo, Texas. Now, H is for honesty. Be honest to yourself above anything else. That's the worst thing you can do to yourself, is not be honest with who you are. But also be honest with others. E for excellence. Excel at whatever you do. If you want to do something, be good at it. Do the best you can at it. Just do it all the way. Don't do it halfway done. Why? Because you need to support yourself, and etc. But just excel at what you do. R for respect. Respect one another. Love one another. You are a community. You are here together every day. More than you see your family, I believe. I mean, sometimes you get annoyed with each other. That's how I feel about my coworkers. I see more than I see my family. And for S, I'll give that selflessness. Be selfless. Give. I know we take a lot of selfies, which is good. It's good for social media. But be selfless. Give your time to someone else. Today, tomorrow, give your time to somebody else, okay? So P-A-N-T-H-E-R-S. That is the true Panther right there. All right? Thank you for your time.
As we conclude our program, I want to congratulate all of our alumni. As you can see, students, they have a wonderful array of talents, and it all started here at United South High School. We want you to know that we're very proud of everything that you've become and everything that you've done in our community and elsewhere. Congratulations. And students, for you, remember, listen to their message. I think that was a running theme, that all of you are in a position to do anything and become anything that you want. It's all about determination, setting your goals, aiming high, and never, never giving up. Help me to congratulate our